I wanted to come on here tonight to let everybody know how amazing, how beautiful and exciting this ministry that I'm a part of is, and how my life has changed. Listen, guys, if you call up my mom today, you call up my parents, they will tell you how before I was a completely different person. They would tell you they saw a whole nother side of me. Every time I would leave my house, my mom would say, I see two different parts of you. You're not who you are. I would be getting into trouble, and I had opportunities before me, but I was so bound by so much that was going on, drinking, smoking, getting into fights, dealing with so many problems, addictions, that I would do whatever I could to get rid of. I mean, literally, I would be running in the rain at night, just trying to find a way to get free of these things. But I want to tell you guys, when I got connected to this ministry, JMMI, just like me and many others all over the world, my life changed dramatically. First off, I experienced relationship and not religion. I didn't experience nobody judging me. I didn't experience, I know a lot of people out there, y'all hate it too, when people come up to you, these so-called Christians, and the first thing they do is they point a finger at you. It's a very sad thing to see. And I want you guys to know, when I came here, I didn't experience that. I experienced love. I experienced freedom. Immediately, when I came to my first crusade here with Apostle David E. Taylor, I saw Jesus Christ face to face. In the sanctuary where it was held, the Son of God appeared to me. And I saw him. I saw his beautiful white robe, his hair, his sandy brown hair coming down in waves. Every detail about him. Amen. It changed my life forever. And I wanted to address tonight also, there's things out there, people trying to say that JMMI is a cult. Listen, first of all, a cult is something where they don't draw people to God. They draw people to a man. They draw people to a specific person to be exalted. And people are hold against their own will in a cult. This is the farthest thing from that. So I want to say this because there's some people out there, unstable people, that they believe one thing and then the next moment they're jumping ship. This is the most beautiful place you could be. It's not a cult, it's kingdom culture. And as you can see, I'm of a different culture than, my apostle. I'm of a different culture than many of my brothers and sisters here, because all nations are drawn here. People come here with, all kinds of sicknesses, terminal illnesses, bound by demonic oppression, dealing with so much, on their shoulders for years. The moment that they step and connect with this ministry, with Apostle David E. Taylor, God starts giving them answers, starts giving them changes. Why? Because Apostle Taylor is telling them the true teachings of Jesus, the true essence of God's kingdom. Amen. And that's why, there's a lot of people out there too, I know, that have tried to say things like, okay, well, Apostle Taylor, he drives around in nice, fancy cars, and he has big houses, and the people that serve under his ministry, he doesn't treat them well, and they're just trying to say a whole bunch of nonsense like this. Well, let me ask you this. When a college student goes to college first, does he immediately get what a professor would get? Does he immediately get that? No. You have to understand, and first of all of this stuff that they're trying to say about him having it, they're so quick to throw stones and judge, but they don't even know the price that he paid to get where he is. They don't even know those same things that they're pointing out are the same things that he gave up 10 times over, year after year through his walk since 17 years old. And I'm blessed. I'm glad. I'm serving God with excitement here, with joy in my heart. Every day I thank God, waking up, being in this place, getting ready to serve God, because I'm excited that I'm not a part of a dead church where they don't do real biblical ministry. Over here, they do it. We go out on the streets. The moment that I came to this place and I became a part, almost 3 years ago now, immediately we were able to hit the streets and see lives changed. And being under this covering with Apostle David E. Taylor, I was seeing miracles happening on the streets, people's lives changing. You know, people were having miracles happen to them who never knew the power of God. And every day being here, you know, I see people calling from every dialect, nation, and they're getting touched. Amen. So, a cult, please, you guys need to seriously ask God. Ask God who Apostle Taylor is, what this is, because he will reveal it to you. You know, don't listen to the hype. This is the real deal, and anybody could tell you, my old friends could tell you, only a work of God could have changed me. And this is it. And Apostle Taylor has been so gracious, so much so that he even, you know, had the opportunity now for me to get the face-to-face book translated in my own language, which is Urdu. And my nation, Pakistan, is a nation that is 98% Muslim. Do you understand? This book right here has went all over the world and people have seen Jesus through it. Now my nation is going to be saved. They're going to be saved because Apostle Taylor paid a price